You need an investment that's going to pay you with income. You need an investment that's going to give you growth of your wealth. And then you need an investment that's going to protect your money. So what I want to do today is go over the 3 investments that you need to make. That way you don't have to worry about money ever again. Starting with number 1, which is investing in real estate for income. Traditionally, when people talk about making a passive investment for income, they talk about investing their money into the stock market, into a dividend paying company. So you look for a company like McDonald's that's been paying a good dividend. You invest your money into McDonald's, and then every quarter, McDonald's is going to give you a dividend check. But I prefer real estate rental income, and I'm going to show you why. Real estate is the best place to generate passive cash flow. The way it works is you can go out and buy a property. This can be a house, this can be an apartment building, this can be a mixed-use building. You go out and you buy this property, this building, and then you're going to lease it out to somebody else who's going to use your building. So in this case, we'll use a house, and now I'm going to lease it out to this nice person with a mustache, with his wife who has a braid, or as we like to call it in my native language, Punjabi, a gut. This nice couple live in my home. Now, in exchange for them living in my home and using my home, they're gonna pay me $1,500 a month every single month for living in this property. I don't have to do any work after they move into the property because now I already own the asset. I'll give you another example of this. The Minority Mindset Company's office right here is 2 floors, and I pay $4,300 a month to lease our office space. So this is money going to the landlord. I don't really see the landlord ever, but I give him a check every single month, and this is money that he uses to pay the mortgage for this building and put some money in his pocket every single month. The reason why I say real estate is the best place to generate this type of passive cash flow is because, for one, if you do it right, you're going to be able to rent it out to somebody else, and this rent that you get is going to cover your expenses, your taxes, your insurance, your maintenance, your management fees, and it's going to put some money in your pocket every single month. And if you do it right, you can hire a property management company to deal with all the day-to-day work. So if something goes wrong, if the electricity stops working in this office, I could just call up the property manager, and then the property manager will take care of the issue, and the landlord won't even hear about it. So I like real estate because of the cash flow that you can get, and it can be pretty passive. I'll explain why I say pretty passive in just a second, but the second reason why I like real estate is because of the tax breaks that you get as a real estate investor. Now, although I am a licensed attorney, I'm not your attorney, so if you have specific tax questions, talk to a tax professional in your area. But the IRS rulebook gives real estate investors some of the biggest and best tax breaks that our tax code has to offer. I'll show you what I mean. So if I can rent out this home for $1,500 a month, and let's assume for the sake of this example that my expenses are $1,000 a month to own this property. That's my taxes, my insurance, my maintenance fees, my management fees, and my mortgage is $1,000 a month. This means that every single month I get to put $500 worth of profit into my pocket. This is the money that I get to put in my pocket, which means every year I'm putting $6,000 into my pocket.